Hi y'all, this is Larry at Deep South Texas. It's February 13th and we have been really busy in the garden. Now, the weatherman says we're in the clear for the rest of the year, no more cold weather. So I went ahead and planted all my tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers this past week. So it took about 3 days to get it all done. They're all in the ground now and they're growing proud. We need to go take a look at them and see what we've got. So heading in the garden, and the first thing we come across are the Cherokee purple tomatoes. These were grown from seed. The seed was started on January 1st, and they got uppotted about 3 weeks later, and now they're in the garden. These are one of my favorite tomatoes for taste. They really taste good. They don't look so pretty when you can them, but I like them a lot. After that, we have the Biltmore. Again, started from seed the same day, January 1st. I really like these tomatoes because they're big and round, and they just look like perfect tomatoes. And they grow real well for me. So again, these have only been in the ground, well, they haven't even been in the ground a week yet, but they are growing and growing well. My wife likes cherry tomatoes, so I've got a couple cherry tomatoes in this barrel, and a couple more. We'll get to those, but they're looking good as well. Here is another Cherokee purple here. I ended up with a couple more Cherokee purples than I thought, so I think I've got a couple other tomatoes mixed up with them, but that'll be okay. We'll find out what they are. And in this barrel is a beefsteak tomato. This is the first pepper, Anaheim. I planted 8 seeds of these, but this is the only one that came up. So I'm going to have to harvest some new seed off of this plant, I think. Now this is the bed that had that one tomato left over from last year, still growing. It suffered quite a bit in the frost we had. It's still alive, but I don't know. It's going to get quickly overtaken by my new tomatoes. Here are the other 2 cherry tomatoes. Again, they're growing well. And then we have 4 celebrity tomatoes here. Again, celebrity is a nice, sort of perfect looking tomato. They taste really good and they grow really well for me. Usually this one might be the first tomato of the year we get. They do great down here. And we have some more celebrities over here. So we've got 5 of them here, and they're looking good as well. And right below those are some beefsteak tomatoes. I have beefsteak tomatoes planted sort of all over the place. I think I've only got 10 of them, but I didn't have a single bed for them all, so they're just stuck wherever I could put them. And they're growing well. They grow well for me every year as well. The peas, they're doing good. Picking them every day now. I need them to get done because what I want to do is I want to plant green beans in here, but we can't do that till we get the peas out. So, and the peas are just producing like crazy right now. And here in this bed with a couple leftover cabbages are my Amish paste tomatoes. I have 5 of them in this bed. I actually planted 6, so there is a 6th one someplace, but it's mixed up with some other tomato. And the cabbages, wow, that's looking good. That's looking good. Peppers are planted as well. These are what I call the reef peppers. It's a small red New Mexican red chili pepper. And we use these to make hot sauce. They have, there'll just be hundreds and hundreds of these peppers. And they grow down here pretty well. Again, these were started from seed, and these were started in the middle of December. And in this same bed, I've got my cucumbers growing against that trellis. And these first 2 cucumbers are cucumbers I grow from seed, so they're sort of a mixed variety, but they'll be good. And then the next 2 are straight 8s, and they're coming along fine as well. Broccoli, I picked all the main shoots of broccoli, and now it comes up with these smaller shoots that I'll be able to harvest whenever they're ready. Usually I can get, a good meal's worth of broccoli out of here about every 3 days. So these expect these broccoli plants to stay in here till they stop producing, or till June, when I might plant some pink-eyed purple hull peas in here. Some more broccoli plants over here. Again, these will probably come out sometime in June, and maybe plant cantaloupe or watermelon in here. I'm not sure which. And in this barrel and in this pot, I have yellow bell peppers planted. They turn yellow when they're mature. We'll probably harvest any peppers we get when they're green, because they make great green peppers as well. There's a head of broccoli there I need to harvest. Some more cabbages I'm waiting to finish up. And then cauliflower. I haven't grown cauliflower for years and years because I didn't have any luck. I think the first year I went to grow them, and I really don't know how well they're going to do this year as well. I mean, the plants look great, but I don't see any cauliflower to begin harvesting yet. These bananas out here went through the frost, and some of them are dying and turning black. So not much hope for these. The trees are more or less gone. But a couple pups that were shaded from the cold, it looks like they're still alive and growing, and we'll get our trees for next year off of those. So I have 2 types of jalapenos growing. This is one I saved seed in 2023, and I've got I don't know, 3 or 4 of these plants, and they produce very, very large jalapenos. It's pretty nice for making poppers with. And the other variety are jalapenos that I harvested the seed in 2021. And these are smaller. They're smaller in size, but they're much hotter. The 2023 ones I planted aren't really very hot, but these are hot, and I've got quite a few because I made some jalapeno hot sauce last year that I really liked, and I only had a few bottles, and I'm out. So I want to make some more with these, get loads and loads of these small peppers, and make some really nice hot sauce. The onions growing all over. This bed here is looking really good. Been trying to do a little bit of thinning here, but more thinning needs to be done. But we're going to have onions this year. And a few more cucumbers here. Here are two again that I started from seed. I mean, these are seeds that I saved. And this one is another straight 8, and it's growing real well. I ended up planting tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers about exactly as the same time I planted them last year. And, you know, most things did really well. We did have one cold day last year, and we lost all the cucumbers that day. Tomatoes and peppers were fine. Everything else was fine, but the cucumbers didn't make it. So I planted extra cucumbers this year. I actually have 7 plants, and that'll produce way more cucumbers than I can use. But I'm happy to have them, and they all look like they're growing real well. The carrots are also growing well. They're getting to the size where they can be harvested now, that's nice. That's nice. So an overall shot of the garden here. All my beds are full. All my barrels are full. So we're fully planted until, maybe when some of the broccoli and cabbages start coming out, we can plant some real summer crops like cowpeas and watermelons and cantaloupe. But right now, everything I intend to plant is in the ground. I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping for no cold weather. There's none in the forecast. So as long as that holds, I'm in good shape. It's going to be a very productive year. And the chickens, well, they're all doing well. It's not too hot for them yet, so they're all laying eggs, getting a lot of eggs every day, giving a lot of eggs away. But they're all pretty happy. I don't know if we're going to try to hatch some eggs this year. I got a lot of chickens right now, but you got to kind of keep them going because they only lay for a couple years, and then they need to be replaced. There we got a chicken just left that nest box, left an egg behind. A couple more chickens sitting in the nest box. That's good. Well, this is the perfect gardening season down here at Deep South Texas. The weather is mild, not too hot, not too cold. The plants love it. And it'll be this way for the rest of February, all of March, most of April, and then it will start heating up. So this is when we harvest most of our tomatoes, most of our peppers in the next couple months. And after that, then we start planting things that can take real heat, like cowpeas, okra, watermelons maybe, some cantaloupe. Anyway, that's where we're at. Busy, lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.